Hey guys, so I've been doing some work with my gadgets, like modding them up, trying to figure out like some good combos and how to improve their playing ability. I personally feel like gadgets are one of the best and most versatile deck types that there is. So yeah, let's get started with the deck. 3 Fortress, obviously, because Fortress is the big beat stick of the deck. All the cards in the deck are machines, so you can pitch pretty much anything for him. His effect to special summon himself from the hand, you can pitch himself to special summon the same one from the graveyard, and it's just really broken and makes the deck really good. I run one Force. Force you can pull with Gear Frame, so it's 10 stars, which lets you pitch it for a fortress either from your hand or from the graveyard with just one card. So it helps you get by cards like DD Crow, Crevice into different dimensions, so you're not always having to pitch Fortress into the grave. 2 Cyber Dragons, because they're all machines. You can sync into Fortress Dragon. You can sync with your opponent's monsters into Fortress Dragon during a mirror match. Special summon, it lets you, or you can special summon himself for a 21 beater. It's just a really good card. 3 Gear Frames, because Gear Frame is the main, like, the highest attack 4-star monster in the entire deck. 800 attack points. It allows you to pull the forces and the fortresses and the force into your hand from your deck, so deck thinning and getting your beaters into your hand. Then I run 3 of each of the gadgets because it makes it more consistent when you're summoning monsters, because you have a higher probability of drawing gadgets, getting more monsters into your hand, and it lets you pitch gadgets for Fortress instead of having to pitch like Cyber Dragons or Gear Frames in order to get Fortress out. And then to spells, 3 Smashing Grounds. The deck's all about 1-for-1 cards, and since Smashing Grounds unlimited, it's just almost necessary to run 3 of them in a gadget deck in order to keep your control of the game. I personally run 2 Soul Takers. It's a change that I've recently made. I've encountered problems where monsters that you can't be destroyed by battle, like Spirit Reaper, Arcana Force of Fool, it's just really hard to get them off the field before. So I added the 2 Soul Takers because it's just another way to destroy a monster. The 1000 life point gain isn't really that important because you're most likely going to have more monsters on the field than they are, and you're probably going to have hand advantage too. So it doesn't make that much of a difference for them to gain that 1000, but you get to destroy a monster that you might be having difficulty with. 2 Book of Moon to protect gadgets from attacks or to stop their big monsters from attacking. Just really good. 2 MST for Spell and Trap Destruction. Monster Reborn, bring back your Fortress, your gadgets, your Gear Frame, whatever you need to do. Dark Hole, obviously. Limiter removal. Every single monster in the deck is a machine, so they all get the double attack boost from it. And if you equip Gear Frame to your Fortress and then limiter removal, at the end of your turn your Fortress is still going to stay and your Gear Frame is the one that's going to be destroyed. So you get a 5k beater for a turn, and then you still have your Fortress on the field at the end of it. Mirror Force, Torrential, Solemn. 2 Solemn Warnings. I was running 3, but it kind of just gets cloggy at 3. The life point cost is kind of high. If you're running 3, you would have to pay 6,000 if you used all 3 of your Solemn Warnings. I like 2 better, and it allows you to add like different cards into the deck if you run it at 2. And then I run 3 Deep Prisons. It's a 1-for-1 card. It's just really good. Removes it from play instead of destroying it, so that cards that gain effects when monsters are destroyed don't work. So yeah. And then 2 Bottomless, just because Bottomless is awesome and you need to run it. So yeah, tell me what you think about the deck, and see you guys later.